The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is by far one of Nintendo's most open-world video games, rivaling even Xenoblade Chronicles if you see it, you can go to it kind of setting. With how open Nintendo advertised the game back in 2016, lots of players like testing the boundaries of what they can and can't do, such as trying to sail away from the land of Hyrule on a raft or endlessly wandering around the Gerudo Desert. Today I'd like to take a look at two potential boundary breaks to see just how open Breath of the Wild truly is. Oh, and by the way, subscribe if you're new as that always helps, and please enjoy the video. Okay, so I've got the game file loaded up right now. I've swapped over to live commentary just because it's been a little while since I've done that. I've gone ahead and taken the high ground over here next to the Bridge of Eldin just because I feel like that's going to be the best area to do this at. And we are aiming right for that guy over there. So let's just go ahead and try one big jump using the paraglider, and unfortunately this high wind is not letting us get anywhere. I mean, in fact, it's pushing us closer and closer to the rocks here, so I don't see this happening at all. But I do have another method in mind which may work. I'm not entirely sure because of these high winds, so let's try it out. And look at that, Vah Rudania is already swapped around, taunting us. The next method we're going to be trying is wind bombing, which I have made tutorials on how to do in the past. You can find a link in the description right now or in the top right corner of the video. And I think what I want to try and do, if I can properly do this, is jump off right here, aim straight for that Bridge of Eldin. And I've already messed it up. Alright, take two with that. Let's see if we can actually do it. That's a bit of better progress. Maybe this will work. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. But I think we're on the right track now. So I think what I want to try doing this time is getting away from these heavy winds, because honestly, that is the killer right now. So I think if I'm about this far, give or take, if I drop my bomb now, my bow didn't come out when I wanted it to, this is, oh, actually that got me a pretty decent amount of distance. Ooh, am I gonna make it? No, not quite. It looks like there is, in fact, an invisible wall right there. It's interesting that there's an invisible wall there. Maybe it's a story flag in case the bridge hasn't gone down. But unfortunately, it looks like Vah Rudania wins this round. Moving on to the next one. Okay, so here we are up in the next segment of the video in the snowy part of the desert. We are equipped with our snow quill tunic and our trousers just to keep ourselves warm, and we are heading over towards that cliff over there. On the map, we are specifically near the Lofi Labyrinth, and we are trying to get to the top of these mountain ranges here. You may ask why. It's because they look like they actually could hold some secrets. So we're just going to go ahead and shield surf our way over there. I'll speed up the footage for you guys so you don't have to sit through everything. Alright, and here we are already out of the snow, just about to make our landing. And if we approach one of these walls, let's see, you saw there that it was actually just giving me some heavy winds, which honestly I didn't even expect. So that's already a pretty bad sign. What happens if we try climbing? Well, actually, we're making a little bit of progress here. I'm actually a little bit surprised by that. But there is also this little "you cannot go any further" warning, meaning there is, unfortunately, an invisible ceiling. But I wonder what happens if we try whistle sprinting up. That actually gets us a little bit further. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's enough of a slope for us to continuously do that. If you don't know how whistle sprinting works up cliffs, you can actually indefinitely run up as long as you have some kind of a slope. But you know what those high winds did give me an idea of? Okay, so here we are on the very top of this mountain. I think that's probably the best move that we want to do. I've got extra stamina if I need it, and I think I'm just going to go try and glide over there as much as I can before I choose my wind bomb. Although now that I think about it, I might drop too low, and I don't have a bow equipped, so let me just do that really quick. And I think about there is where we want to try. Oh, I got some distance, but I didn't get the right amount of height, and unfortunately those winds are going to stop us yet again. How unfortunate. But I think that is a possibility to get up to, so let's try that one more time. It has been a little while since I've done this live commentary thing, so I hope I'm not too rusty for you guys. And if you're enjoying the videos so far, then please consider leaving a like, as that always helps out. Seems on my way over there I found my 200th Korok seed. How awesome is that? Alright, so here we are once again at the lower level of this time. This time I definitely have my bow equipped. And let's just see if this will work. And this time I think I want to go ahead and do this a little bit closer than the last time. I could probably try and do 2 wind bombs, but I don't know how well that would work. This might be a little bit too far. Oh, actually? Oh, not quite. So that is definitely an invisible wall that blocks you off from getting there. Even if you manage to grab on, that's not going to let you hold on for much longer. I am trying, and it is just not working. That is an absolute shame, especially with how close you can get with on that one. So, for now, I'll just cut back over to the outro. Thanks so much for the live segment. Well folks, for as much of a flop that was, it was still a pretty fun experiment to try out. It makes me wonder if there's a mod out there or something in the works that gets rid of all the invisible walls and sequence flags. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, even if it was a pretty short one. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned till the next one.